أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, my dear brothers and sisters here. Hope and pray that you all are doing well and good, bismillah ta'ala. How are you, dear sisters and brothers? Alhamdulillah, barakallahu feekum. So, Alhamdulillah, we are heading on to the day 4th of this CANVA Mastery course. Alhamdulillah, 3 days have passed by so fast, and inshallah, dear sisters and brothers, today we are going to take so many important concepts, and then we are going to head on to the actual topic-based sessions from today, inshallah ta'ala. So come on, with the rectification of intentions, let's begin. Let's begin this session with the name of Allah, so that Allah puts barakah in our affairs. So that hope you know that with the name of Allah, the works, there will be the blessings and the work that begins with the name of Allah, right? Okay, so start this journey. Let's continue on to this journey with the name of Allah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So let's continue to be more productive with the name of Allah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Come on, you sisters and brothers, I just want you all to type in the chat box whatever we had dealt with in the previous session. Come on, please type in the chat box whatever was dealt in the last class, the day 3 of this course. Yes, excellent. We had learned about the design principles, right? How many were discussed? How many design principles were discussed? 8. Yes, excellent. Most of you have answered the quiz right. Okay, inshallah, whoever would actually submit all of the polls, and whoever gets the highest marks in the poll will actually get a gift at the end of this course, inshallah. Okay, so make sure you're enrolling, or you're marking all of the polls over. Okay, inshallah ta'ala. So the first question was, how many design principles were discussed? It was 8, yes. Which is the primary color wheel that we as the graphic designers follow? What was it, dear sisters and brothers? It was RGB, right? Yes, excellent. Fine. It's not RYB. RYB is not used for the graphic designers. It was used for TV screens or something like that, right? Yes. Okay. We have two different things. Okay, what is complementary color to red color on the color wheel? Okay, it should have been sky blue there, but I have written blue there, but the answer should be blue, not green. Okay, the complementary to the red is blue. I have noted whoever has given the right answer, so please make sure you're not changing the poll now. Okay. Okay, the next one is, where is the shortcut to get preset color palettes? Okay, the shortcut is, yes, which one? Yes, sisters and brothers, which one is right? Come on, tell me. The first one or second one? What is the shortcut that Canva offers you all? The second one, right? Yes. It gives you, go to the designs, go to the styles, and then there is something called as color palettes. Or else you should have gone to the color wheel, and then from there you could take a screenshot, or you could make a PDF, and then you could bring it to the Canva editor page, and then you have to enter the image colors to the page. Okay, that will be a yes. Yes, sisters and brothers. Okay, Alhamdulillah, Barakallahu Fiki. And what more, dear sisters and brothers? And there was a last question, right? How to apply the colors of an image? Okay, you just have to right click that image, and you have to apply the colors of the image to the page. That's all. Okay. So Alhamdulillah, all of these were discussed in yesterday's class. With this quiz, Paul, you actually will be able to refresh your memory. Whatever we had done and dealt with in the previous class, all of it will be inshallah cleared out. So hopefully you have understood the color wheel concepts and more. Font combinations and all were discussed, alhamdulillah, very excellently in the previous class, right? Okay. So now into the day 4th of the session, dear sisters and brothers, we are left out with the very important part of the base of the Canva, that is photo editing. How are we going to edit the photos with the Canva? Fine. This is a major part. Inshallah, half of the session will be dealt with the photo editing, and other half we are going to start with the topic-based sessions. Okay. Photo editing, we are going to see how we are going to use the Magic Studio options. Okay, Magic options, and we will learn all of these. Okay. I just want you all to be bit more attentive, inshallah, from now on. Please give your 15 days, your 14 days throughout this course. And after the course, please, after the class, I want you all to sit back and practice this. Please sit back and practice this. Whatever you have left out in the class, Sit back, dear sisters and brothers. Sit back after the session and practice this. Do it all. I mean, if you are left out here, you just have to listen to the entire session. Fine. After the session, whatever is left out, please sit back and practice. Because once you practice, you will gain perfection with the skill. Okay. Only with the perfection you can go ahead with professionalism, and you can just be a professional graphic designer. You can provide the services after this. After take it from me, after 14 days of this course, you can start providing services to the clients, inshallah ta'ala. Whoever you want to get, you can just start providing services. Okay, we had students who did that right after the course. Okay, inshallah ta'ala, you can also do it. So make sure you are giving your 100% to this course, please. Okay, so do not set back if you think that, or into the live class I am not getting the time to practice this thing, so I'll leave this thing out. No need, dear sisters and brothers. I want you to grasp each and every concept that is being told here. Fine, inshallah. So the other concept would be logo making. Inshallah, this will be dealt with in the other half of the session. Inshallah, this is the major thing that we are going to start with. Inshallah, the slides will be projected later. Inshallah. So just give me some time, inshallah. Once we cover up the photo editing, I'll get back to the slide again. Okay. So okay, alhamdulillah. So we'll just go ahead with the same introductory design. We are still into the introductory session. This was at the topic that I had to keep it in the previous class, but because of the maximum amount of doubts, I wasn't able to cover it up in the previous session. So inshallah, today we'll be covering that, and then we'll be going ahead with the logo designing. Fine. So come on, open the same introductory design. Okay, alhamdulillah. Hopefully you remember what were done in the introductory classes. Templates, backgrounds, beautiful backgrounds, elements, multiple backgrounds, and then frames discussed, font combinations discussed, hierarchy discussed, and then how to align the different shapes, and then how to make use of the colors, and how to make use of the photos, how to upload the photos from the galleries were discussed. Hopefully you do not have any doubts in this, all right? Yes, if you have any doubts, kindly let me know. Fine. Okay, so now we'll take new page. Come on, 13th page. I just want you all to pick a new page. Okay, think that you're going to add a photo here. Okay, now it's a now we are going to go ahead with the very first topic of our entire course, that is photo editing with the Canva. Fine, photo editing with the Canva. Okay, you can put your own photos on your what we say on your Canva screen page. Fine. So for example, I can go ahead with the gallery. Think that there is a photo on your gallery, or you can go ahead with uploads. If you are with the laptop, go to the uploads. If you are with the what we say, if you are with the tablets, or if you are with the smartphones, then you can just go ahead with the gallery. Okay, there's something called as gallery, or there will be something called as camera, or there will be something called as uploads. Okay, two in one. You can just go ahead with this or this option. Okay, or else you can go ahead with upload itself. You can click on upload files. Okay, I'll just go ahead with the recent images, and whatever images you have. For example, this image is on my gallery. I'll just pick it over. So this is picked. Okay, where is it uploaded? It's uploaded on the Canva files. Okay, so now if you want to put it onto the pages, you just have to click here. Fine. Okay, I've taken this image. Okay, think that this is the image of a client. Okay, what is this? It's an image given by your client, and he wants you to edit it. He wants you to edit it. It's not like compulsory that you have to take it from the gallery itself. You take your own photo. No need. If you don't find your own photos, go to the elements. You will find it there. Fine. For example, I'll just write Muslim. Okay. I already told you there are 8 million photos put up on the Canva. You can find whatever photos you want and you can edit it. Okay. I already told you, whichever you want, whichever photo you want, you have it here free of cost. Okay, all the pro photos are here. Fine. 8 million, around 8 million photos are being put up here. Fine. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just grab any photo from this frame. So I'll take this photo. Done. Understood? Think that this is a photo that is given by your client. Okay, this is your client photo, and he told you that I want you to enhance this photo, edit this photo very beautifully. I want you to make this photo, change the background of this photo. I already told you what is the definition of photo editing. Come on, tell me. What is the definition of photo editing? Photo editing. Yes, you're going to enhance the photos, right? Where is the gallery? It's not in the gallery. If you do not have gallery, I already told you, if you are with the laptops, there is something called as uploads. Go to the uploads and upload the file from your store. Fine? Okay. Come on, tell me, dear sisters and brothers, what is the photo editing? Photo editing is? Yes? What is photo editing? Yes, what is photo editing? Come on, I just want an answer for the photo editing. Editing the already given photos, right? Yes. You're just going to enhance the photo as well as you're going to change the backgrounds or any elements, whatever elements you want to change, you can change it. Fine. You can change the elements of the photos or add the elements or remove the elements. Yes, you can manipulate the photos. Excellent. That is called as photo editing. Okay. For example, think that this is a client given photo. Okay. I'll put it on the screen now. And now he told you that just the work is, he told you change the backgrounds, enhance this image. Change the background, enhance this image. Now the very first skill we are learning, photo editing. So that you just have to put it up on the screen. Fine. Once you put it up on the screen, you have to start editing this. How to start editing this? You have some of the options. Okay, there are the options that are present here are given here. Okay. Okay, this options will be shown on the bottom of the page on the smartphones. Okay, click on the photo. This options will appear to you. Fine. Okay, the very first option of the photo editing is edit option. Come on, click on it. There is an option known as edit. Click on this. Okay. Under the edit option, on the laptop, any photo, you just can take it on the uploads files and upload any photo. If you do not have photo on the gallery, dear sisters, just go to the elements and type any keyword. For example, Muslim or a Muslima. Okay. Okay, the edit option is nothing but click on the photo. If you click on the photo, you will get all the options. All of these options, the same options will be present on the laptop. The same option. Click on the photo that you're editing. Fine. All of this option will be shown. Okay. So once I click on this edit option, okay, I'll find this magic options. Okay, there's something called as magic. Okay, magic studio. Fine. This is a pro feature for the users, for the pro users, and all of these features will be very helpful for the photo editors. Fine, inshallah. So now I'll just detail you about each and everything that is present here. Fine. The very first thing that we'll start with is background remover. Fine. So here how it works. Come on, just look into this. You just have to, I'll just clear this up. Okay. You just have to click on it. Background remover. How much time did it take, dear sisters and brothers? Come on, tell me. Matter of second, right? 1 second, background is removed. You know, these features, if you try to do it with any other application, okay, you should have installed a separate application to do this, right? Okay, it took just 1 second to clear out the background. Okay, this is how the Magic Studio option works. It makes use of the AI tools and just creates the proper output. Okay, I'm not able to remove the background on my phone. Okay, you can remove this. You have got an access to the pro features. Everyone, come on, try this. Hopefully, you all have this option, right? Yes, right? Alhamdulillah, barakallahu fiki. Okay, Sister Khadija, I just want you to get back on my WhatsApp. You share me the image. I'll get back to you after the class, okay? Alhamdulillah. Hopefully, you all have removed this, right? Within seconds, you will get this thing, okay? Background is removed. Okay. Okay, the second thing, you have magic eraser, okay? Okay, you will have it all, dear sisters and brothers. You have it all. Probably you are not finding it there, but it is present there. Okay, if you're with the smartphones, there's something called as Magic Studio at the bottom. If you're with a smartphone, there's something called as Magic Studio. Come on, try this. In the smartphones, when you select an image, there's something called as Magic Studio. Okay, I'll just try this on my smartphone and see, because most of you are with the smartphones, probably, right? Okay. Add to page. Yes. There's something called as Magic Studio. Okay. Come on. The fourth to fifth option. Okay, got it, right? Yes. Hopefully everyone got it, right? Alhamdulillah. Just click on the Magic Studio and then there's something called as background remover. Okay, background remover. Don't go to the background or magic eraser. Okay, we'll go to the magic eraser later. Okay, we're just going to find the background remover. Okay, within 1 second you can just remove this background. Fine. Okay, now your client has told you to put the different background. So how would you do that? You take any other background. For example, I'll take Makkah. Okay, on the elements. I'm going very slowly, dear sisters and brothers. I want you all to catch up the pace. If you cannot catch up, you can go get back to the recordings and clear your doubts out, okay? Because we are lagging. Inshallah, hopefully you will understand. Okay, I can just replace this background. If it's not here, I can just go ahead with something else. Okay, this would go with better with this. Okay, I'll put this in the background. I think I need to make it bit bigger. Okay. Okay, how to send it to the background? I can replace it as a background, right? Three dot button and replace it as a background. And then put this person over here or somewhere here. Fine. Got it? This way you can enhance your photo. Okay, what did I do? Removed an element from this pic, right? Removed an element from this pic and added the different element. Removed the background and added a different background. Okay, you can further enhance this. Now if I'm asked to enhance this, how could I enhance this? You have something called as editing options. Okay, to the background, to the photo of the Mecca over here. Okay, so how would I do that? I can just go ahead with the filter options. Okay, there are filter options here. Okay, what is a filter, dear sisters and brothers? Filters, hopefully you know, it's a layer, right? It's a layer that was put up on your photos. In the filters, you have different kinds of filters. You can give different kind of filters to your photo. For example, you can just click on it and see epic retro filter. You have so many different filters, grayscale filters. It actually controls the intensity of this image. See here, in this way you can enhance the image further using the filter. Fine. Okay, you can even control the intensity of this image like this. See here, I'm matching it with the color of the boy that is here. Okay, he is almost in the gray pattern, so I'll just match this backgrounds with the grayish way. Okay, I'll just, okay, this one would look good. So intensity also will be lowered. Okay, in this way you can match well with the backgrounds. Fine. This way you can set the mood or the tone of this image. Fine. Hopefully you have understood these two things, background remover and the filters. Understood? Okay. Then there are something called as effects, shadows and more. I'll be explaining in some other pictures. Okay. If you want, okay, I'll explain to you with this guy. Okay, with this guy. Okay, I'll just click on this person. Okay, now I'll go back to the edit again. Okay, first filters is over. If you want to add the filters again, you can add the filters to this boy as well. So to make him more, what we say, more brighter or more more in a dark tone or something like that, whatever you want, you can make it into. Okay, I've applied this Nordic filter. I've increased the intensity. Okay, this all depends upon you. Okay, how you want the things to be done. Okay, how you want to get the things done. Okay, it all depends upon you. How do you like this image to look like, right? It all depends upon you. So next, filters is over. Okay, we'll give some effects. Okay, there is a shadow effect. Come on, to make it feel more realistic, let me give the shadow to this person. Okay, I'll just go ahead with the glow. See here, it's giving a bit of glow and it is making it feel that there is a shadow falling behind and this person is actually standing there. So if glow is not working well, you can give a drop shadow there. Okay, and you can blur the amount of drop shadow there, and you can place this person in this regard, or you can give it an outline won't look good here, but for some other pictures it might look good, but for this outline won't look good. Okay, or else you can give it a backdrop like this. Okay, backdrop, hopefully you know what is backdrop shadow. Okay, the shadows drop behind. Fine, you can give a bit of blurring, you can give, and direction also you can change, and also the color of the shadow you can change, dear sisters and brothers. You can even change the intensity of the shadow, more darker, more light, more lighter or something like that. Fine. Okay, you can even change the angle of the shadow, rotation, which side you want to make the angle shadow look like. Okay, which angle you want to move the shadow to. Okay, so in this way you can arrange this shadow option. Where is the shadow options? It is in the effects, dear sisters and brothers. Effect. If you are with the smartphone, there is something called as effects. Go to the effects. Over there you will have the first option known as shadow. Okay, understood? Yes, sisters, brothers here? Yes. First was the filters. Filters used. Hopefully, you all have used the filters and seen how to change the filters. Okay. The next thing is the effects. The first one we have discussed is shadows. Understood what is a shadow? Okay, you're just giving the shadow to give it a 3D look. 3D look, and you're going to make it feel more realistic, or else it will feel like it has been opted out from somewhere, right? Okay. Okay, so hopefully you're getting this concept known as shadows. Okay, the next thing that is over here is duotone. Duotone. It will give you two coloring up to this image. Okay, what it does is duotone. It will actually tone your image, apply two different colors to the image. Just go ahead with this duotone and see what it will do. Okay, two different colors. It will set your, it will give a layering of the colors on your design. Fine. For example, you can see in this way. It will give you the two different colors. See, two different, one highlighted color and one is a shadow color. It will give two different colors to the image. If you want, you can select this, or if you do not want, don't go ahead with this. Fine. It's totally based on you. What you want to make this person look like, or what you want to make this shades look like. Fine. So I'm just explaining to you why is this used. Okay, this is a pro feature of the Canva. Fine. It replaces the highlights and the shadows. Okay, it will show you the what color should be on the highlighted part, what color should be on the what we say on the shadow part. That's all. Okay, there's something called as blur. If you want to blur this image, there is an option here. You can just blur with a brush, or you can just go to the whole image and blur the image with the intensity, high intensity blurring. Blurring, hopefully you know what is blurring. How are you going to blur the image? It's nothing but you just can change, blur the image out in this regard. Fine. So this is how you blur it. I'm just explaining to you all of the options. Fine. Okay, we have learned what is filters, we have learned what is effects, and then there is something called as autofocus. You know autofocus, it uses the AI and it gives the focus by itself to the image. Okay, you don't have to use any other option. If you go ahead with autofocus, it will automatically adjust your image and focus on the part that is required, like the face or something like that. Auto enhance it in that way. Fine. So it will just do it by itself. You can just click on it. It will automatically focus on the parts that are required. Fine. Okay, the blur intensity can be reduced if you want. Okay, actually I've applied the blur there, so it's not looking that good. Fine. Okay, you can remove the blur. This was just for explanation. Okay, then autofocus can be done. Then there's something called as face retouch. If you want to start with the retouching the faces, this is available on every platform. Hopefully you know this, right? Face retouch. Or if you have some mobile applications, you actually know how they retouch the face, the lips, the nose, and something like that. This face retouch is actually the AI version. Fine, they actually do it by themselves. Smooth skin, if you want, you can just go ahead and give it through this one. So you don't have to change it. It will do it by itself. You just can click on it. It will automatically do it by itself. Right? Apps, you don't have to go here. We will discuss that later. Right? Hopefully, I've understood these many photo editing options. Fine. Okay. The first Magic Studio option that we have learned was background remover, and this way we have actually actually got back to our design, right? Got back to our design with this creation. Okay, we have photo edited this design, okay, with one of the features of known as background remover. Understood here? Yes, sisters and brothers. Okay, so now let me head on to the next image. Come on, I just want you all to concentrate now. One is done. We'll just go ahead with another page. Fine. Now we'll just see another feature of this Canva, that is called as magic eraser. Fine. So how we are going to use that is, for example, think that there is a client who is asking you. Okay, think that there is a client who is asking you. Okay, I'll just take the photos if there is something that will help me. Okay. Okay, just give me a moment, inshallah. So, okay, think that this is an image of your client, and he says that this is the image of his childhood, and he doesn't want one person from this image. Okay, he wants to remove one person from this image. Okay, how would you do that? Do you have an idea? If you are given that, would you do that? Would you be able to do that without the help of any application? No, right? Actually, you do not take a chance when you just get such questions, right? So there is a feature known as eraser, okay? Magic eraser. It actually erases the stuff and replaces them with some other person, which is with the background. So I'll just take something that is clearly visible. Okay, I'll take this one. I want some beautiful picture wherein you will understand how this feature is used. Okay, just give me 1 minute. I want to select a perfect picture for this. Okay, I'll select this. Okay. Now I just want now the client wants you to remove the background of this one person out of this image. So how would you do that? I'll just click on this image. There's something called as edit, right? Edit. Okay. The second option of the magic tools is magic eraser. Fine, magic eraser. You can just click on this. Okay, click on it. Come on. All this brothers and sisters, I just want you to try this. Okay, you can just click on it and there is a brush over here. Okay, it will ask you what do you want to remove, which person do you want to remove. I'll just highlight the person that I want to remove from this frame. Okay, usually I had a client, okay, who asked me to remove from their what we say, from their childhood image. They wanted to remove other persons and they just wanted the single person out of the frame. So this is how you do it. You can just remove by erasing it. Okay, there should be a perfection here. I'm doing it a bit faster. Okay, make the brush size smaller and you just click on erase. Okay, the person will be erased and it will be replaced with the proper background. Let's see how it will do. Can you just see that how it worked? Is it amazing? Type amazing if you found it amazing. You know, usually with any other software you would not have been able to get this much of clarity or something like this. Okay, if you want to further what we say enhance this, you can just go ahead and take some more eraser options and erase this part as well. Again, that will get you to the proper. Yes, it's quite cool, right? Yes, alhamdulillah. Did you all try this along with me? Okay, hopefully yes, inshallah. So in this way, okay, again you can give the clarity to this image by removing the backgrounds and you just change the backgrounds by yourself. You know, instead of magic eraser, there's another option. Okay, I'll show you that as well. Okay, okay, this is done. So now again, I'll just retrieve this back. I'll retrieve this back. See what I'm going to do now. Okay, so there's another option. Go to the edit again. Okay, there's an option known as magic grab. Okay, see now. There is something option known as magic grab. I'll click on this person and I'll grab her. Okay, she's grabbed within seconds. Fine, within seconds you can grab her. Now you can bring her out of this image and place her anywhere else. Isn't it an excellent option? Come on, tell me all. It took just 2 to 3 seconds for me to remove this person out of this frame. Now what I can do is I can remove this entire feed and I can just put her here and I can make whatever story I want. It's the best option. Yes, excellent options of the photo editing, magic options, you know. Okay, try this along with me, dear sisters and brothers. I want you all to try this. These are very amazing options you will actually witness. Come on. Okay, this person has been removed and she's been put up here, and you can just play with this person. You can put whatever background you want to put her into. In this way, you can just go ahead with the photo editing. This is called as photo editing. Isn't it amazing? It looks amazing. It goes amazing. Fine. Okay. Another thing, you just grabbed it here, right? You have many other options with the magic grab. You have so many other things. Whatever you want in any way, you can just grab the things out. For example, okay, if you think that, okay, I'll show you how you can grab or you make use of this magic grab in any another way, in other ways, inshallah. Okay, so I cannot find some other. Okay. For example, if this is here and you don't want this watermelon, what we say, a plate, then you can just go ahead with this just one feature and just grab that out. Edit, magic grab, and you can just grab this plate over. That's all. Okay. This is how the magic grab works. Fine. Hopefully you are getting it. Just see here, this one you want to grab, you can just grab that plate out. Entire thing if you want to grab, you can just take the brush and just brush it out, whatever, the entire thing. See, you can select one by one, whatever you want, and then grab it up. Okay, you want to just grab these three pieces, you can just grab those three pieces out. Fine. It's all in the hands of the graphic designer. Fine. In this way you can design your stuff. Fine. In this way you can edit your stuffs. Fine. Hopefully you are finding this excellent. Okay, grab it up. You know, one important thing and one excellent thing is that it will be replaced with the same, what we say, same colored background. It will be replaced. See here, over there is a background left out. Over there you can place any other dish. You can go ahead with any other plate and replace it. I'll remove this. I can just place this plate on some other screens as well. Okay, isn't this amazing? This is called as editing. Fine. Hopefully now you have understood what is photo editing, right? You're going to manipulate the photos. This photo is manipulated now. Now I'll place another plate. I'll just see here what I can do here. Plate with chocolate. Chocolate. Okay. I'll grab that plate with chocolates and place it over there. Or any cookies. Okay. I'll take this plate with cookies. I'll place it there on this table. Okay. I even have the options of rotation. I have the options of flipping. I have so many other options. I can use it all and place it there. Fine. It's not yet looking perfect. I'll show you. You have options known as skewing the image. Skew the image. Okay. It might feel like it will be difficult for today's class. So inshallah in upcoming sessions that will be taught. But see here, in this way you can replace the stuff. You can manipulate the images. Understood? And this way you can just manipulate the images. If you have this with the background, remove the background. Okay, background will be removed. Now take the plate and put it on the dining table. Done. Replaced. Within second, within moment. Done. Now it feels realistic, right? Come on, type. Amazing if you all found this amazing. Okay, so we had 4 options discussed. Alhamdulillah. Okay. So the next option, dear sisters and brothers, so I'll delete this. Hopefully you all have understood these options, right? Yes or no? Okay, I have given you all enough time to understand this. Alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, background reward, excellently understood, right? Yes, hopefully you all have understood it very excellently. Okay. Now, dear sisters and brothers, think that you are having, okay, for example, I'll just go ahead with the Chrome itself. Okay, any quote. Okay. Okay, it's just taking time. Just give me a moment. Okay. I'll just go ahead with the images. Okay. Think that any of this code among any of this, okay, for example, okay, I'm just not liking any of it. Okay, this one you just love this quote frame and all of this quote, and now you don't want the code that is present inside this, you want to write your own code in this frame. Okay, how would you do that? For example, I'll just download this image. Okay, download again. Okay, I'll get back to the Canva. So how to edit that, I'll show you. Okay, previously probably you might have felt that already edited image cannot be edited. But here I will show you how to edit the already edited image. Okay. So think that I'll go to my gallery now. Okay. I have so many images put up in my gallery. So I'll take one of that. Fine. For example, okay, there is, okay, there is, okay, there is this image that is in the gallery. Fine. There is this image. Fine. If I'm chasing the wrong things, please direct me. Okay. So this image is here. Okay. Now, if someone asks you, can you, as a graphic designer, remove this particular, what we say, textual content from this photo and put your own textual content on it? Would you be able to do that before being introduced to Canva? Did you think that was possible to be done? Come on, tell me in the chat box. No, right? Yes. So, there's an excellent option known as grabbing the text over. Okay, grabbing the text over. Whatever you have the flyer, whichever flyer you take, you can grab the text out and you can put your own text on it. You know that? There is an amazing option known as magic grab or the grab text. You can just go ahead and create wonderful stuff with that option, dear sisters and brothers. So that is also called as the photo editing options. I just want you all to use that and create the stuffs very excellently, very beautifully, inshallah ta'ala. So over here, dear sisters and brothers, just a moment, inshallah. So, okay. So let me do with this itself. So we'll just go ahead with editing. We can just go ahead with grab text. There's an option known as grab text. Click on that. Okay. Just click on this, whichever part you want to grab, and just grab it up. Okay. So what it will do for you, dear sisters and brothers? It will grab the text out and it will replace the background with the same background that the whole image has. Okay. So now change this. Dear Allah, if I'm chasing the wrong thing, please redirect me. Okay. So now we can just change it to whatever quote you want to write. Okay. What do you want to write here? So for example, what am I thinking of now? Yes, it's a very cool stuff, right? MashaAllah. So come on, try this along with me. You can take any of the pictures, any of the images in your gallery, any of the flyers that you found excellent, and do this work. Come on, do this. Okay, I'll just write the thing that comes to my mind with every hardship there is. Okay, so I just select this. So yeah, I just replace this from the photo and that's done. Okay, I'll just show you another example for this. Okay, for example, okay, I'll just add this over. Music is life, but it is not correct. It is haram. Okay, so I'll just put it over here. Now I'll change this. I'll change this code. I want to change this code. Okay, so I'll just edit it. I'll go to the magic grab text. Okay. Okay. I'll grab it over. Okay. See here. Can you see that? How did it grab the text so excellently? Okay. One important thing about the Arabic text is it will grab it, but it will not replace it perfectly with the textual content will not be perfectly replaced, dear sisters and brothers. This one you should delete. Okay. It will grab it, but this one won't be shown. Something like this. Okay. Something like replacement won't be shown. So I'll show you how to do that as well. It will grab the Arabic text, but the textual content you just delete it and you write another text for that. Fine. I'll show you just a moment. Fine. So instead of this, music is, I'll just remove this live from here. Okay. See here. I just wanted music is haram. That is done. Okay. See, and this way I can write. Okay. Instead of this one, follow me on Instagram. TH is your heart of the. I can remove this thing and I can put my own thing. Fine. Okay, you can take it from the gallery, you can take it from the element, anywhere. Okay, because I have it on my gallery, I have taken it from the gallery. Okay, so I'm just showing you the examples, dear sisters and brothers, from where you can grab it from anywhere. Fine. Okay, so I have a Arabic quote here as well. Okay, someone has asked me whether it will grab the Arabic here. I'll just try this. It will actually grab the Arabic, but it will not give you the proper Arabic content. So we can just go ahead with textual content. Okay, it's not showing you proper because it actually is modified for the uh, English text itself. Okay, so let me just go ahead with the clicking here. No, not the all text, not the clicking. So you just have something called as grab text for the English. Okay, instead of this, if you are not able to grab the text for the Arabic, then you can grab the element. Okay, so go ahead with magic grab. Fine, one or the other option will work for you. Understood? See, with the magic grab, I'll show you. Simply within seconds, you can grab it. Done? Understood, dear sisters and brothers? Do this over with me. Okay, delete this part. Okay, if this thing works here, do one more thing. Okay, erase this stuff. Go to the eraser and erase it. If you find it yet not perfect, go and apply some kind of what we say. Again, go to the magic eraser and erase it. Make the brush size, do it something in this way and erase the stuff. Okay, or make sure you're see here in this way. You can go ahead. Okay, if you will get it. You can get the precision with different tools. Try the different tools. I just erased it. Done. Now you want to add your own text. Go to the textual content, add a text box. Now you want to write Arabic. Write Arabic. I'll just write Allah here. Allah. Arabic keyword is done. So I just wrote Arabic, but it is giving you the English font. Remember, Canva has hundreds of Arabic fonts. No other application gives you this one. Go to the Canva, type Arabic here. Okay, Arabic. Search for it, and you have hundreds of Arabic fonts here. You have hundreds of Arabic fonts. You can select whichever Arabic font you want. Yes, I can suggest you Arabic fonts because I have been using so many till now. Children's Arabic, this is an excellent one. Gmail Arabic, excellent one. Okay, Tuful Arabic, this is being used throughout my graphics. Mirza, okay, even in the video editing we use this. And then usually we go ahead with Usmani script. We go ahead with Usmani script as well. And then okay, we have so many here. If time permits, inshallah, in the sessions, Al-Quds we use this. Al-Quds condense Al-Quds. You know, while working on your projects, you will understand what is well, okay? What goes well with your designs, inshallah, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, so the stuff is done. Okay, we're actually wasting the time here, I think, because we have so many more things left out to do in today's session, dear sisters and brothers. Hopefully, you understood this 4 to 5 options. Yes or no? Okay, so we are done with 5 Magic Studio options. Okay, Alhamdulillah. So edit is done. Under the edit, we have understood Magic till this one. Then there is something called as Magic Expand. You know why Magic Expand is used? For example, think that your image is this much only. Okay, this much small only, and you don't want to make it. You don't want to stretch it. Okay, you don't want to stretch this image. You want this image to be self-produced to the entire background. Okay, you want this to be produced with the AI. Okay, to the entire background. Okay, to do that, there is some option known as Magic Expand. It will expand the background by itself. Okay, it will expand the background by itself using the AI features. So you can select this one and go to the edit, and there's something called as Magic Expand. Click on it. It will expand to the whole image. Okay, how do you want? For the whole page you want? Okay, just expand it. It will expand. It will take 2 to 3 minutes. It will give you the AI image, AI expansion to this image. Okay, you just have to wait. So see here, it has given the AI expansion to this image. The other part of this image has been generated. Understood? So this is also an AI option. You can just go ahead with this. Whichever you want, you can apply to this and you can just do done. Okay, this is how you expand your image in this regard. Understood? Okay, whatever image you want, you can just expand it with the AI features. Sometimes it won't give you the precision, fine. It won't give you the precision sometimes. Fine. Okay, alhamdulillah. We have dealt with all of the photo editing options. There are some more options. Come on, just look into this. There's background remover here, written here. It's already discussed, right? Okay, the next thing is this one. This is nothing but you're going to give a bordering. Okay, if you want to give a bordering, you can just click on this. Come on, click on this. If you want to give the border to the image, border weight you can add. Okay, and also you can add what type of border you want, and what line kind of border you want. And then if you want, and then there is something called a circle here, corner rounding here. Okay, go to that. If you want to give the rounding to the corners of this image. Okay, hopefully you're not finding this because it's in black. I'll make it white. Okay, see, your border is white now. Okay, I'll just make it a bit smaller and show you. If this is a photo, okay, if I'm giving the border weight, I'll just decrease it a bit. Okay, increase or decrease. Okay, then I'll just corner round it. Done. And this way you can corner round it. Okay, corners are being rounded up. Okay, hopefully I've understood this, right? These three options are excellent when to go ahead with the photos if you want to place the photos in your frames, in your on your editor page. Okay. So next thing that you have with the photo is that cropping the photo over. Okay. Cropping is nothing but which part of the photo you want to make visible. Okay. So you just can go ahead with the cropping, and there is something called as freeform. Freeform. Okay. With your fingers, you can pinch and show which part of the image you want. Okay. If I just want this part of the image with the two fingers, I'm just swiping the fingers. I'm just putting it on the screen and pinching it over, so this way I can just crop it up and just click on the done button. Okay, in this way I can crop it up. Fine. Or I can just click on crop here, and I can go ahead with the 16:9 cropping, 9:16 cropping, 5:4 cropping. Or there is something called as freeform. Freeform is nothing but with your fingertips you can do that. Fine. Okay, whichever part you want. Only the moon you want to be seen. Only this you can crop and put it on your Canva page. Fine. Okay. Then there's something called as flip. It shows that this is the left hand, right? Okay, now if you want to make sure that it feels like a right hand, then you can just give it a horizontal, this one. See, it feels like a right hand, right? Okay, so this is flipping the one side of the image to another side. Understood? Okay, then there's the transparency, reducing the transparency, increasing the transparency. It's already understood. And animate button will be told while we are going to go ahead with the video editing. And then positioning, where do you want to position this image into the what we say on your page. You can position it to the middle of the screen, top of the screen, bottom of the screen, center of the screen, left of the screen, right of the screen, or something like that. Or you can just go ahead with, if you want to put this in the front of the text. For example, there is a textual content here. If you want this to be behind and the photo to be front, then how you can do it? You can just position it to front. Okay, so now the textual content is behind this, but you want this to be sent behind, so then just click on send to back. Okay, in this way you can position it. Fine. Hopefully you're understanding this. And then there is the three dot button. There is some more thing for this one. Okay, for the photo there's, okay, these are all the features for the photo editing. Okay, so this was a skill, alhamdulillah, that is learned in 1 hour of the session. It's called as photo editing with Canva. Hopefully you all have understood how to edit your own photos. Now come on, grab any photo you want, edit it perfectly, change the features, remove the backgrounds, add the backgrounds, and inshallah try to create a masterpiece and send it to me uh, over the WhatsApp. Okay, so I just want to see your work that you have done after this session, after listening to this class. Okay, are you all ready to do that? Yes or no, dear sisters and brothers? Any photo you can grab it from the elements itself. Okay, any photo, any, because this photos you have free to use. Fine, you can just edit it. I want you all to apply all of the options of Magic Studio and edit that. Okay, edit it. Fine. Now we'll just start with the topics today. Okay, tomorrow we are going to work on the projects on that. Fine. So I'll just give you the theoretical concept of logo editing, and tomorrow we are going to go ahead with the actual concept itself, inshallah. So come on, dear sisters and brothers, just give me 5 to 6 minutes, fine, before we go ahead with something called as logo editing. Okay. If you want to note the things down, you can note it, because this session is very important. These things that I'm going to explain now is very important. Fine. So as told in the very first class of the this one Canva, I told you you're going to learn from the scratch till the brand building. Okay, you're going to learn to the brand building. So Alhamdulillah, we have learned this entire photo editing. We have learned the Magic Studio options on today's session, right? Okay. So Magic Studio is done. So this was also pending for today, but inshallah we're going to do this tomorrow. Inshallah, dear sisters and brothers. But now I just want to deal with the theoretical concepts of all of this. Fine. Okay. So inshallah, you learn to design the logos in different formats like these, and also you're going to learn how to make 3D logos and more, inshallah. But before going to go ahead with this topic, I just want you all to tell me what is a logo. Can you all tell me what is a logo? I just want quick response from you now because we just have 5 more minutes. What is a logo? Why is a logo used? Yes, excellent. It's a brand name. Very good. Excellent, Sister Tamim Munisa. Yes. A design to express your brand. Excellent. Very good. You can even express yourself. Not only a brand, you can express yourself, your identity also. For example, logo is made for a lawyer also. If lawyer asks for a logo with his name, okay? Yes, very good. Excellent. Okay. So why is it used, dear sisters and brothers? Why is it used? It's a symbol of a brand. Very good. It's a brand name. It's a symbol. It actually, what does it do? It's actually the first thing that the people see about a brand, right? When I tell you about an iPhone, you just imagine an apple, right? Imagine an apple. It's actually a symbol of that brand, right? Okay. So in this way, so it plays a crucial part for that business, right? A quick and small image to express the brand. Excellent. It's an icon for a brand. Excellent. Sister Humaira, Saeed, Sadia Ahmed, Hajira, Aisha, Shahina, Alhamdulillah, Barakallah, Fiki, dear sisters and brothers. Okay. Alhamdulillah. So logo is actually the crucial part of the business and it should represent a person or a business. Okay. It represents a person or it can represent a entrepreneur and whoever is into the field or into the brand. It represents them or it represents a brand itself. Okay. Inshallah. So dear sisters and brothers, there's a quick definition over here. So what is the logo? It's actually a visual symbol or the emblem used by the organization, businesses, or individuals as well to represent their brand or their identity. Okay, it consists of distinctive designs. You can design it distinctively with the images. Remember, you can put just an image and make a brand, or you can make with the textual content like Samsung and more. They actually have the textual content in it, right? Samsung. But what about Apple? They have the apple in it, right? Yes. In this way, there are two types of logos as well. I'll tell you what are the types of logos. The one type of logo is called as word marks. Another type of logo is called as symbols. Okay, we use iconography in the symbols. We use words in the word mark kind of logos. Okay, inshallah, that will be discussed now. Okay, so that helps to convey the values, personality, and the purpose of the entity. Fine. So this is called as a logo. Fine. So whatever it actually is a brand identity. Fine. So then usually when we decide a logo, we have a color psychology. Fine. We have a color psychology. We actually use this color psychology to make sure that it attracts our clients or the customers. Okay, whatever the clients or something it wants to attract, it actually uses that psychology to attract. Fine. So there's something called as color psychology. Okay, why is it used is usually the darker colors actually attract more amount of customers. Fine. So popular brands actually use the color psychology and they actually grab the customers to this. Okay, so see here, they put this up in the wheel format. Just see here, they put it up in the wheel format: green, yellow, orange, red, purple, and blue. Okay, most of the brands in this regard, for example, see here, most of the blue kind of brands are usually health based. Purple kind of brands are something like this. Just see here, red brands and orange kind of brands are usually the food and drink brands in this way. Fine. So usually these kind of colors are selected for the various purposes. Fine. It's just the concepts that you just have to know. Okay, you don't have to remember all of this. I just wanted to tell you these things. Fine. Okay. So okay, this is about the color psychology. And one more thing, dear sisters and brothers, whenever you're going to create a logo, fine, whenever you're going to create a logo, you have to create a brand identity for them. Fine, you have to create a brand identity, and there is something called as brand document. Okay, when you're going to start with creation of a logo, you have to make a brand document, or we call it as a brand guideline presentation. Fine, I'll give an example for that. So I'll just show you an example. Just a moment, give me a moment. We have it for the Zomato here. Okay, content guideline. Okay, so this is a brand guide for Zomato. Okay, see here, for every logo they need a color, they need a textual content, they need a font for that. Fine, so this is the guide they make whenever they go ahead with the designing. See here, how did they design the Zomato logo? Okay, they just use simple colors. Okay, one important thing is that your logo should maintain 5 important features. Okay, one, it should have simplicity in it. Okay, there should be a straightforward thing. Okay, usually the popular brands don't make it too complicated. Fine, they just make it so simple. The second thing is color grading. You should select a right color, right with right hues. Okay, the third should be that it should be scalable. You have to make sure that it goes well on entire screens. It should go well on the business cards, it should go well on the billboards. Okay, it should go well on the all of the screens. Okay, this should be a scalability. There should be versatility. Okay, it should be versatile. And also you have to choose the proper format, dear sisters and brothers, so that whenever you make the crop it up in any way, your resolutions of that image should not be lost. Okay, the resolutions, or what we say, the quality of the image should not be lost. Okay, so you have to make it more versatile, you have to make it scalable, you have to make it simpler, and you have to color grade it perfectly. So this way, I'll just show you, this is a brand guideline. Okay, this is a brand guideline that has been put up here, dear sisters and brothers. This one, it's for the Zomato. They have shown you how the logo is made, and then they have given you how the colors were chosen. Okay, remember, you don't have to choose hundreds of colors for your logo. You can just choose one color, and one other colors would be like this, black and white. When it goes well with the black and white, how it should how it should be visible when it is going well with the going on the black color or the white color. Okay, one should be the actual logo with the color. This is an actual logo with the colors, and another should be with the black and white. Whenever it is on the black, how it should go. Whenever it is on the white, how it should go. So this is on the white, it should go black. How when it is on the black, how it should go. It should go white in this way. Okay, so this is an actual logo, black logo, white logo. Understood? So you have to create 3 copies of any logo that you're going to finalize for whomever you're going to give. Understood? Okay. The next thing is that this is secondary unit. Secondary unit is like whatever they want to create after that. For example, ordering for the business or something like this is not required. You being the graphic designers with the Canva, you don't have to create all of this. First thing is that you have to create the colors, you have to create the logos and give the multiple colors to the logos. And then next thing that you have to do is you have to select you have to tell which font you have selected, which fonts you have selected. Okay, so they have used Metropolis font only, Metropolis font only. Okay, this is their primary font. And secondary font, this is their secondary font. Only 2 fonts they have selected. One is Open Sans, another is Metropolis. You go to their Instagram and see, you will find that they won't use any other font apart from these 2. Okay, so this is how the brand identity is considered. Fine, in this way they maintain their brand consistency. Fine, the post should be consistent. The post cannot be like one is red colored, one is blue colored, one is green colored. No, they have selected this color, black color, white color. Only with these 3 colors they have to play. Only with these 2 fonts they have to play. One is Metropolis font, one is Open Sans font. Understood how you're going to maintain your brand consistency? With the colors, with the brand logo, with the fonts. Understood now? Yes or no? Come on, tell me. Brand colors, black, white, one color that you want to place, and then textual content, right? Which font you want to select. Okay, this is all about the branding and how you're going to go ahead with logo making. Inshallah, from tomorrow we are going to understand how the logos are made. Fine. First thing is you have to just keep them very simple. You have to keep the logos very simple. You don't have to wonder and worry how should I make what we say a very difficult logo and attract the customer. No, dear sisters and brothers, make it simple, maintain the simplicity, because see the different logos that are put up, popular brands, okay, the Apple logos or the Samsung logo or something like that. They just have their names put up there, okay, names put up there. They just make it very simple, fine. Okay, so there's a doubt here. Okay, what is it? Versatility. It's nothing but adaptability. It should be adapted throughout, okay. It should be adapted. It should be able to adapt on any screen, okay, even if we of the small screens or big screens, or how it adapts on various features, like like if you are using it on the business cards, if you're using it on the billboards or something like that, it should be adaptable, fine. Okay, in that way. So it should be used for various activities or various functions. Okay, should the posters also maintain, okay, there's yeah. Should the posters also maintain only two fonts, or can we use a variety for them? Yeah, should yeah, poster should also maintain the two fonts, yes, Mr. Smith. If it's something like the brand, if it's not like a brand, or if you are just creating it for the educational platforms or something like that, then no problem. You can have any kind of fonts. But if it's a brand, okay, for example, if you're an entrepreneur and you're working for a restaurant, okay, restaurant, if you have a restaurant logo and they'll give you 2 to 3 fonts, you just use 2 to 3 fonts only throughout the page, or else that Instagram page or the handle won't look good. Okay, you go through the sites and see. You can go through their webs, their social sites, and see how they maintain the brand consistency. Okay, so every brand has their own design principles, brand guidelines. We call it brand guidelines. Okay, you can even type it on the Canva and see. Go to the Canva. I'll show you. Okay, you just type mood board templates. Do it. Just type mood board templates. You have so much to learn, dear sisters and brothers, but we are very short of time. So I just want you all to be very patient, inshallah. So this we call, see here, mood board templates. Go to the first one. Just here. This way you produce a mood board template and give it to your client. You don't have to put everything that is here into this and give it to your client, but you just have to work on whatever they want to see. So one is the colors that you want, another is the font, and the logo should be put up here. Logo, colors, fonts. Okay, mood boards, you don't have to put this mood boards. This mood boards, why are they used is, you have to from where have you got the inspiration to select these colors? Okay, usually some of the brands, like if you are into the outdoor furnitures or furniture brands or something like that, interior designs or something like that, they'll tell you, I want the colors from these following images into my logo. Then you can just get those colors from the images. Okay, so then you can put it as mood board. From this I have grabbed this color, from this color is grabbed, from this coffee I have grabbed this color, from this I have grabbed this color, and that way. Okay, so this much is your task as a graphic designer, how you have to maintain a brand template. Okay, or else you can just go ahead with another keyword known as brand guideline presentation. Write it. Okay, if you're on the templates, you can just surf through this. Please sit back after the class and surf through this. Okay, so you're going to be a professional graphic designer. You just don't have to skip any part of this sessions, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, mood guidelines. Okay, brand guidelines you can write. Presentation. Okay, brand guidelines. Go to this. See a brand kit. How to maintain a brand kit. Or I'll just open this one. Okay, I'm very short with time. Okay, so the next one, brand guidelines. Let's see the second page. What are the brand guidelines? Okay, how should they see? The first one will be the logo should be placed. Okay, you can just show if you're stretching it, how it should look like. Okay, I'll show you how to make all of this. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm just showing you the theoretical part. From tomorrow, you're just going to put it on to the this one, and the color should be selected. What color should be given, and how the what are the fonts that you are going to select. And photos, if it's not required, it's required only if you are having the businesses that require the photo. Okay, this is actually mood board photos. Okay, from where you have got inspired, and you're going to put this colors from where. Okay, that's all. Hopefully I've understood this. Okay, go back to this, get back to this, and see how the brand guidelines are maintained. For this one, you can understand brand guideline for this furniture kind of store or something like that. Okay, so alhamdulillah, hopefully you all have understood this concept. Do not worry about the theoretical concepts, inshallah. It's just for your curiosity and you're learning, dear sisters and brothers. You have to know all of this because you are going to be a graphic designer in the future, right? Inshallah. Say inshallah, dear sisters and brothers. So, with the spirit to learn more, inshallah, let's be gathered together in tomorrow's class as well. Inshallah, I need a full attendance in tomorrow's session. Jazakumullahu khairan kaseera. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers and sisters here. Take care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد ان لا اله الا انت نستغفرك